What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another Black Desert video. So today we're going to be talking more about the Olvia Academy, and also I wanted to talk about all the Academy coin seals and what you should get. We're going to be talking about this in the monetary value as well, so whether you're a beginner or not, I think some of these might be important. But also, in case you guys have been doing this as well, it's actually a bunch of good rewards, and you know, I want to make sure you guys do this correctly, and you're making sure you're not like burning silver or materials on dumb things. So with that said, I'm just kind of going through this at my own pace. I'm not really super rushed to do it, but I think if you're a new player, you might want to actually start doing this. So yeah, I think a lot of these are actually good rewards. It was kind of fun doing this, and so yeah, here's how you do this. Whether you're doing combat or life skills, make sure to, one, check the pearl shop. There's this thing under silver. People are probably going to forget about it, and so you see all these things. It's for like 100 silver. It allows you to get the second tier of rewards. How do you do that? I didn't know this yesterday, and I was like looking for it, and you hit this little green thingy right here, and then that pulls it up. That's what's wrong with BDO. When you have, let's see, a special pass going on, and then if you're on a season character, you have the season pass, the Black Spirit pass thingy, and then this new life skill Olvia Academy pass. It's like 3 battle passes in a game, dude. That's like actually kind of like, it's annoying, and you know, it's not great. Anyway, with that said, so whether you do combat or life skills, you get a bunch of rewards, and then you just get all this. I would recommend starting with the combat one just because it gives you a bunch of crons easier, and then you also get the hammers for your black stars, and then you get the black star stone. So here's what I've seen people do as a mistake. So the black star they give you is not sellable, right? Like if you get a black star, like you craft it from 0 to 10 and then you slam it to pen, that is sellable. So that one actually has a value. If you're using it on the free one that they give you, that is not value. You're just using it to upgrade. So if you're just using it to convert it to sovereign, let's say you're a new player, that's completely fine. But yeah, this stone, make sure to use it on the one that actually has a value on the central market, and then you could sell it. Otherwise, you know, you're just using it to upgrade, and same with the hammers. Okay, with that said, so yeah, do all of these, the combat ones first. It has more value, and it's actually just like more overall silver. And then the rest of these aren't really too bad. It's just like 240, you know, roughly 250 AP and up. So not too bad. Otherwise, if someone's there at like Gyfin and you're not, what, 280 or whatever it is, go ask if you can leech off the quest or something, if that works. Okay, so we're gonna run through all of this one, and I'm gonna talk about which one is the easiest. There's no rush, you just do them at your own pace, and then I don't think there's a time limit or anything. But basically, when you do them, you see all these lines for every life skill. You get the rewards that are worth it. Farming, I would recommend starting this one as soon as possible because Floramos accessories are pretty good, and you know, it helps you go like get to try monos like faster, especially if you're a new player. The rest of these, like the training and the riding crop, you can get them on your seasonals. And then the main reason for a riding crop is mostly for the auto run speed. The mastery is nice, but if you're just using it for point A to B, that's good. And then ultimately the end of the goal is for the cron stones for everything. But some of the things I would recommend, if you do not have the green thumb west line from Warning Light, I believe you have to finish the main story. I get it, that's kind of annoying, but if you don't have it, it speeds up the what is it, the fairies breath thing, where you have to get 300. In the global lab patch notes for today, they're changing that number so it's a little bit less. And either way, if you have the green thumb quest and you multi-proc when you're gathering, you're done in like 15 minutes. If you don't have it, it probably will take you like an hour. Aside from that, I have a lot of videos talking about my best spots to grind for silver for gathering, so I'll leave those in the description, and you just watch those at your own pace if you care. Fishing is literally just fishing. For most of this, I did it in the Olvia Academy just because like the NPC is right there. But then there's one for Imperial Delivery for fishing that I don't really do. So I just have to do that on my dedicated fisher. And then people who are wondering, how do you get redfish? Here's what a redfish looks like. This one, it has the red border. And basically, you catch one. Velia is generally the place to go. You'll get them pretty quickly. And then usually what I do is keep it on blue tier or higher if you can have the like levels for it. But for the sake of me trying to do the quest line for the Golden Seals Imperial Fishing, that's what I got to do. So anyway, fishing is pretty easy, and everyone should get this done relatively quickly. Hunting, it's not too bad. There are only a few spots where you can do dedicated hunting anyway, so I mean, it's not too bad. Cooking, alchemy, processing is literally what you think it is. If you've done it before, it's the same thing. And then self-explanatory. Training, haven't started it yet, but I heard there was one annoying thing that people is going to get changed, which is one, currently it's capture a tier 7 horse in particular, and the change next week is going to be just catch 7 horses. I believe that is the change according to Global Lab notes. So that'll be fixed. I'm not in a rush, but I'll finish that one whenever I finish it. Farming, you might want to start that one now just because it's a time gated thing and it gives you all the seeds, but you have to actually grow and harvest them and everything. So you might want to start doing that as soon as possible. And sailing and bartering, heard that was pretty easy, and it's literally self-explanatory. Sail from point A to B. Then you get all these rewards. So yeah, pretty good. Try to get all the Cron Stones as soon as possible, and then I actually thought the Academy was pretty nice. There's, I would say, I think 6 or 7 energy that you can get total from it. One is for the quest, like the killing the new stuff in the grind spot. So it's like down here, the Bumbling Buccaneers. You can get 2 energy from that. And then knowledge and NPCs is another like 4 or 5 and 4, I think, in town. So just get those. So for everyone energy pushing, that's how you get that. And then finish up the Olvia Academy with the pass. Click this button, and then it just gives a bunch of XP and a bunch of other goodies. So that's always nice to have, actually. All right. So with that said, let's talk about the Academy coins and what would I get first, and then we'll talk about this in silver value. If you are an endgame player, get the hammer boxes. If you are going for like Oct to deck, that's when I would use them. Preferably deck is the most efficient because that requires the most Cron Stones, but gear progression is more important. So like if you're at Sep going for Oct Sovereign and you're like, should I save it or use it? I would just use it, honestly. Like, going for deck is very painful and very time consuming to the point where I would rather most people get short-term gains, and like what you're missing out on maybe like 3 billion silver. That's like an hour, or you can save it for like half a year and you might not even use it. Obsidian hammers are literally just Black Star pen clicks. Use them on ones that have a sellable value, even though all pen Black Stars these days are like minimum price and still going down. So use that at your own risk. It will probably sell at some point, but I feel like with this update, they're going to minimum or very close to minimum. Fail stacks, depending on where you're at in the game, they kind of give out 200s candy these days. So this is probably one I would recommend waiting till the end. Well, this is like a permanent thing, but there's limited quests you can do. So unless you need it, it's something I would wait till like you bought out everything else. Adventure Life Starter Box. I think this one is actually good if you're thinking about life skilling. It gives you a try thing of whatever you need. I haven't used mine yet because like I already have everything, but I would probably recommend picking a Monos Clothes or a life tool, because those are kind of higher than the other value things. So it depends on your market. Mythical sensors are for tier 10 horses. This is one thing, unless you need it, like you're close to a new one. One of those wait till the end kind of things. Rebellious. I would save the coins because you could just buy these off the market. Everyone's picking this and then selling them. So I would save this one, like the Rebellious. Let's say 6 months down the line, like you're at a grind spot and then you lose this crystal in very particular. Just get that then. Cup crafting box. These are at minimum price right now, or going down to minimum, simply because like there's one of the rewards you get for the like academy life skill, and then you just get it or something, or combat. So people are all selling them. There's literally thousands on the market, and if you need them, you just buy them right now. This thing is definitely a wait till the end moment, because I just feel like there are so many other high value things you can get, and this is just, you know, if you need it, cool, but wait till the end. Embers of Primordial. Just go do morning light bosses every week, and unless you are absolutely very close, and this is like what you get, 5 times 5, you get 25, and you exactly need 25 of them, I would just hold off on them. Same with Embers of Frost and Despairs. You can just grind these out, and price is probably at minimum. I think they have been minimum for a while. And Resonance. So Despairs are for Fallen God armor. Frost is the helmet for Labresca, and Resonance is for the shoes. And the Ember of this one is for the gloves. What I would get is Capra Stones and Essence of Dawn. These are very sellable quickly, and also something that people will need in bottleneck, because Capra Stones are always in high need. Same with Essence of Dawn. So yeah, depending, like getting this one immediately is like 7 to 10 billion silver, depending on your server, that is. So very easy, 7 to 10. That will help a lot of people upgrade in the near future. Same with Capra Stones. You get about 3,000 of them, plus all the academy stuff you do. So that's easy money. Sharps. Sharps are good, but it's more like if you are enhancing, which you should not be enhancing black stars right now. I think that ship has sailed. But if you are going for alchemy stones and you need these for the weeklies or every 5 days, this will definitely help you out. So it's just nice to have another 250. Same with black gems if you're planning on upgrading the Tri-Monos armor that you got or something. This is what it's for. Atanus Elements to get you closer to your infinite potion. That's cool. And you should not be buying massive pure magics these days anymore. So unfortunately, that's not it. Literally, if you have leftover coins and you see this, I would rather just you get Cron Stones, to be honest. So yeah, that's the order I would go in. I think that's cool. But ultimately, try to get the things that give you silver value first. But if you're at the end game, obviously you get the hammers and then everything else. But ultimately, new players go for silver. End game players get like hammer boxes and stuff. So that's what I would talk about. Yeah, overall, the past like day and a half, I've been just kind of doing this at a casual pace. I didn't rush through it, but I'm probably just gonna get it like pretty soon. So ultimately, yeah, if you don't know how to life skill, this is actually teaching you how to do things. So like pay attention to it. Even though half the things that they tell you to make, like for cooking, alchemy, you will probably never use, but it teaches you like how to do stuff. So like this is actually new player good. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. I want to say thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're getting close to 80,000 subscribers. That's amazing. I never thought I'd get that far in my life on YouTube as well. And I think we have another week and a half of the content creator code. So if you're thinking about buying any pearls or upgrading your game package, you know, like that Conqueror edition or something, they use my code. I get a small portion of it. It always helps me out, and I do appreciate it. Never required. And that's all I wanted to talk about. So see you guys later. Have a fantastic day. Peace.